Ammar, whenever you can see and the voice is clear, tell me please. And whenever you can see how many viewers are there, please inform me. Start ठीक है मतलब? Okay. Let's wait only a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, and then if anyone from my team, can you? Okay. Osama bin Arshad says, Assalamu alaikum, sir, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining my live session. That's what I was saying. And also confirm if you hear me fine and you can see the screen and everything, it's okay. Anyone just confirm and then we'll start. It's 6:01, 6 p.m. here. EST time it's 2 p.m. and UTC and EST it's 10 a.m. and GMT it's 2 p.m. Osama bin Arshad says voice perfect, mashallah. Okay, thank you dear for confirming, and let the viewer count come on the screen and then we'll start. Today we'll do CJ Oyal says meow. Meow to you too, also CJ Oyal. Thank you for joining my live session. I appreciate that. Okay, today we'll do subtraction. This is part 1 of subtraction where I'm introducing this Vedic formula, all from 9 and the last from 10. And Sicarios says hi dear, thank you for joining my live session. And this is the Vedic formula, all from 9 and the last from 10, and it helps in many calculations, but today we are using it for subtracting numbers from from the bases, multiples of 10, or you can say powers of 10 or their multiples. Bases means 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 and so on. So we have just a minute. Okay, so we have this 10 to the power 1, this is 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power, let's put 0 here, 4 and so on. So these are Lobzang Dolma 167 says, yep, all good. Thank you dear for confirming. Okay, let's introduce the formula. Let's see what the formula does to a number. When we apply this formula to a number, what happens? Here, let's say we have a number 876. Now, all from 9 and the last from 10 says, we subtract all the digits. We start from left. We subtract all the digits from 9 and the last digit, that is the rightmost digit, this one, we subtract this from 10. So let's apply this formula to, so 8 from 9 is 1, 7 from 9 is 2, and 6 from 9 is 4. When we apply this formula, all from 9 and the last from 10 on 876, we get this answer, 124. So we'll see how this formula helps us in subtraction doing subtraction from left to right. Let's just get familiar with the formula first. Let's say we have, I'll write some numbers and we'll apply the formula. Let's say we have 3883, we have 64, 98 and 6. These are 4 numbers, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 1 digit. Let's apply the formula here. 3 from 9 is 6, 8 from 9 is 1, this 8 from 9 is again 1, and this, the last 3 from 10 is 7. Be careful here, the last one we do from 10. Here 6 from 9 is 3 and the last 4 from 10 is 6. Here we have 9 from 9, that is 0, and this 8 from 10 is 2, right? And here we have, because it's the only digit, we consider it the last digit. 6 from 10 is 4, and let's do one more with zeros also. 10905. Let's say we have this one, and I think you cannot clearly see it. Let's bring it here. Okay, so applying the formula here is 1 from 9 is 8, 0 from 9 is 9, 9 from 9 is 0, then 0 from 9 is 9, and this last 5 from 10 is 5. Now we have all these numbers, but there is something that's happening here. If you just look at the two numbers, this number and this number, when we apply the formula to 3883, we get 6117. But if we add them, let's add this one. What is this? 6 plus 4, this is 10. Let's add this. 98 plus 2 is 100. Then 64 plus 36 is also 100. And you got the idea. We have, if we add these two numbers, we get any power of 10, that is the base number. We always get the base number. What does that mean, and how can this information help us? It means if we subtract this number from this power, this base, that is 100,000, we will get this number, right? Exactly same way, if I subtract 6 from this 10, I will get this 4. So we can get help from this formula, all from 9 and the last from 10, to subtract any number from the next highest base. Next higher base. So always it gives us the, now we are talking about 6 and the next higher base is 10. Then it gives, this formula gives this distance. If we add 4 to 6, we'll get 10. So we have two things. 10 minus 6 will get us 4 and 10 minus 4 will get us 6. So these are the two things that we can. And can you give me thumbs up or anything that tells me that okay, you understood this concept? This is very easy concept. Just apply the formula and it will give you the distance of that number from the next base. That's it. Till now we only want to learn that, and then we'll apply it in subtraction. Okay, tell me, you got it or not? Oh, thank you for the likes. We have Sicarios, we have Lobzang Dolma 167, other also are there. We have 16 people here. So anyone tell me you got it or not, then we'll move on. CJ Oyal is here also. So let's do some questions regarding this concept. Okay. Lobzang Dolma 167 says yes. Thank you dear for confirming. Appreciate that. Okay. Now 1000 minus 481, we know when it's 481, the next higher base is 1000. So 1000 minus 481 will be, we just, if someone can give the answer before me, they are most welcome. And I appreciate it that it should be an interactive session instead of me solving all the questions and telling the concepts and there is no interaction. So this 4 from 9 is 5, this 8 from 9 is 1, and this 1 from 10, let's change the color when we talk about this last 1 from 10 is 9. So our answer is 519. Okay. So let's apply. Yeah, Zobzang Dolmas 167 says 519. Jam Una says 519. Thank you, dear. Exactly, it's 519. And I encourage you to use the same formula that I told you, all from 9 and the last from 10, instead of doing the proper normal subtraction method that you already know, just to learn the concept. So 1000 minus 309 is 3 from 9 is 6, 0 from 9 is 9, and the last, this 9 from 10 is 1. So our answer is 691. The next one, if someone tells me before I do it, you are most welcome. 1000 minus 891. So this 8 from 9 is 1, this 9 from 9 is 0, and this last 1 from 10 is exactly Jamuna, it's 691. AJ says, could you please tell us the practical application for this concept? Thanks. Dear, it's basic concepts of math and practical applications of every concept that is taught in grade 3, 4, 5 till grade 10 or 12 to get your foundations solid for the higher education math. And when you reach there, that math applies to everywhere. Right now it will not be possible for you to write this message if it's not with numbers and the math concepts in the programming and everything. So when you drive a car, math concepts are there, and when you are on the bridge, that bridge is also when they built that bridge, it's all math and physics. So the people who study this and they apply those concepts and knowledge to the practical things, they make things and we all use them. Jayamuna says 109. This is basic math. Right now the practical application is for the students to learn these concepts and get the fear of math out of their mind. That's the practical benefit of these classes. Okay, so this 1 from 9 is 1 from the last 1 from 10 is 9. So the answer is 109, and Jam Una already told us it's 109. Thank you, dear. So 1000 minus 976 is, we just apply the formula, all from 9 and the last from 10. This 9 from 9 is 0. Right now, for the sake of just simplicity, we write 0 here, but it doesn't matter if we write on the left side of a number, if there is 0 or not, doesn't matter. This 7 from 9 is 2, and this last 6 from 10 is 4. So 1000 minus 976 is 24. Okay, so yeah, Priyanka SM says 24. Thank you, dear. Thank you for joining my live session also. And Jam Una says 024. Exactly, dear. Thank you. Okay. The next one, 100 minus 78 is 7 from 9 is 2, and the last, that is 8 from 10 is 2 also. So 100 minus 78 is 22. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have 100 minus 33. This 3 from 9 is 6, and the last, this 3 from 10 is 7. So 100 minus 33, we can do it in 1 or 2 seconds. And Jamuna says 22. Thank you, dear. Exactly, it's 100 minus 78 is 22. Yeah, you are giving the answer for the previous one. Okay. So here we have 100 minus 61. So 6 from 9 is 3, and the last, this 1 from 10 is 9. So our answer is 39 here. And Jayamuna says 67. Exactly, that's 67. Thank you, dear. Here we are left with 2 more, and then we'll go to the next concept. Priyanka SM says 39. Thank you, dear. This is 39, and Jamuna also says 39. Bravo. Thank you for that. So let's apply this formula here. 8 from 9 is 1. This 8 from 9 is 1 also. This 7 from 9 is 2. And this last 7 from, let's change the color. Last, this 7 from 10 is 3. So 1, 1, 2, 3. AJ says thank you for explaining, dear. You are most welcome, and thank you for joining my live session. And it's for me, when I used to go in class and students sometimes say what is the practical benefit of math in our life, then the first benefit is, I say, okay, you are if you don't do this, your parents have sent you this to study math. That's the first thing, and I'm getting salary for teaching you, so for me it's a practical and let's study. Sometimes they expect me to give them long explanations to cover like 15-20 minutes of the class in that concept. So, but here for me it's the basic concepts for grade 3 to grade 10, so that they feel comfortable when it comes to math. Okay, Jayamuna says 1-1, and thank you, AJ. You are welcome. Jayamuna says 1-1-2-3 exactly, and also Lobzang Dolma says 167 says 1-1-2-3. So let's do this last one. 7. Let me tell you, when we have 0 in the end, when we have 0 in the end, we apply the formula only on the number before the 0, on the left side of the 0, and put the 0 in the answer at the end. So we have 730. We'll do, just a minute. Actually, there is a typo here, I think. It's 1000, not 10,000. Let me, because this type, it will come later. But right now, we are talking about 1000. Okay. So, here, this 7 from 9 is 2, and this 3 from 10 is 7, and we put this 0 at the end. So our answer is 270. So always remember, when there is 0 in a number, if it is 470 and we apply the formula all from 9 and the last from 10, we apply on the solid digits, not non-zero digits. So 4 from 9 is 5. Then this 7 from 9 is, sorry, 7 from 10 is 3, and we just bring 0 as it is. We just apply the formula on 47 and we just bring the 0 as it is. Okay, so Jayamuna says 270. Thank you, dear. Let's move on to the next one, where we have to add zeros to adjust. Is it like this? Yeah. Let's put this one here. Okay, so we have now, previously we did something like 1000 minus 481, and we just applied the formula. 4 from 9 is 5, 8 from 9 is 1, and 1 from the last one from 10 is 9. 519 was the answer. But just look here, we have 3 zeros and we have 3 digits. That's the requirement for applying this formula, all from 9 and the last from 10. So we have to have 3 digits if there are 3 zeros. If there are 2 zeros, we have to have 2 digits. So to adjust that, let's say we have this 1000 minus 43. Now here we can see that the zeros in the base are 3, but we have only 2 digits. To make them compatible, what we can write is 1000 minus, we can add 1 0, and that's the heading. So we can write 4043. Now it's 3 digits here and it's 3 digits here. Now we can apply the formula on 043 to get the answer, and that will be, let's see. So 0 from 9 is 9. 4 from 9 is 5. The rest is exactly what you have been doing before. And this last 3 from 10 is 7. So our answer will be 957. I hope this is clear. Let's do one or two more. Let's say we have 10,000 minus 58. Now we can see clearly that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros in the base, and we have only 2 digits in 58. So this 58 we can write it as 10058 to make it a 4-digit number, and then we can apply. Paul says awesome. Thank you, dear Paul. Appreciate that, and appreciate your joining my live session. Thank you very much. Jamuna says thumbs up. Thank you, dear. Okay, now we can apply all from 9 and the last from 10 on 0058 to get the answer. 0 from 9 is 9. This 0 from 9 is also 9. This 5 from 9 is 4. And this last 8 from, let me change the color, last 8 from 10 is 2. And we have 9942. 10,000 minus 58 is 9,942. That's our answer. So let's do some questions for that. And I encourage you to give me the answer before I do it on the board. Yes, Jam Una says 9942. So here also I will go with slow speed, and you can give me the answer before I do it on board. So, and because in previous 2 live sessions, yesterday and day before yesterday, when I saw the video, recorded video, I saw that there are gaps when I say, okay, you give the answer and then I will explain, we'll do it together. There are gaps, and that you know, the gaps are not good in video. It makes the video longer, and plus it doesn't look good. So I will keep doing the questions, but if you I encourage you to give the answers before I do it, because you have already learned the concept. So here we can see there are three zeros, but we have only two digits. So I will insert one zero here, and now we can apply the formula. 0 from 9 is 9. This 8 from 9 is, yeah, 914. Jamuna says 914 exactly. 8 from 9 is 1. And then the last, this 6 from 10 is 4. And the answer is 914, as the jam or jam, I don't know, but I hope I am pronouncing it fine. It's 914. Okay. So here we have three zeros and 9924. Paul, 9924 or 9942? Which one answer you are giving? So we have three zeros here, but two digits here. So I will insert one zero here. Let's put zero like this, a little one. And now we can apply this formula. So 0 from 9 is 9. 2 from 9 is 7, and the last, this 9 from 10 is 1, and 971, as Jamuna says, 971, it's the answer. Okay, here also three digits, but we have only two digits here. Let's insert one zero here, and now we can apply the formula. 0 from 9 is 9, and this 7 from 9 is 2, and this last 7 from 10 is 3. 900 in. Jamuna says question 923. Question third, 923. Thank you, dear. Jamuna, okay. Jamuna, sir. Thank you, dear, for clarifying. I will say Jamuna. Oh, there is it is Jamuna, but there is a space. I thought it's two words, Jamuna. Okay, Jamuna. So here we have three zeros, and here we have two digits. So to make it three digits, we'll put 0 here, small 0, and then we can apply the formula. 0 from 9 is 9, and this 9 from 9 is 0, and the last one, this 3 from 10 is 7. So the answer is 907. Oh, they are all three digits or what? We have more also. Okay. So let's do this one, 907 exactly, Jamuna. That's the correct answer. And let's say we have three zeros here, but two digits. Let's put 0 here, and now we can apply the formula. 0 from 9 is 9, and this 3 from 9 is 6, and the last one, this 5 from 10 is 5, and we have the answer. 1000 minus 35 is 965, and Jamuna told us already. Thank you, Jamuna. Okay, let's do the next one. We have four digits here, but we have three digits in the number that we want to subtract. So we'll put 0 here, and it says 9322. Exactly, that's the answer. Let's apply that. So 0 from 9 is 9, 6 from 9 is 3, this 7 from 9 is 2, and the last one, this 8 from 10 is 2 also. So our answer is 9322. And the next one, she says 9322. Lobzang Dolma 167. Thank you, dear. 9322 it is. So let's apply. We have four digits. Here we have three. We only need to insert 1 0. So 0 from 9 is 9. This 3 from 9 is 6. This 5 from 9 is 4. And the last 3 from 9 is uh, sorry, the last one from 10. 3 from 10 is 7. So it's 9647 as Jamuna said. And the next one also she, she told us the answer. Bravo. Somya Deepdas, hello sir, hello dear, thank you for joining my live session for the third day in a row. We are doing these live sessions daily for 6 days a week. So at the same time for 5 days, from Monday to Friday, it is 6 p.m. Dubai time, that is GST time, Gulf Standard Time, and for what you call it, GMT time, it is 2 p.m. daily, and UTC or ETS, EST, sorry, EST time and UTC time, it's 10 a.m. daily for 1 hour, around 1 hour. And but on Saturdays we are doing master class for any one topic, percentages or fractions or series, number series, something like that. And that time is for us it's 8 p.m. Dubai time, that is Gulf Standard Time GST. And for GMT time it is what you call it, 4 p.m. and for the UTC and EST time it's 12 noon on Saturdays for master class. And also in the when you can go to my YouTube channel Guinness and Math Guy, and if you click the tab that says live, then click that, and in that oh, Mr. Osama bin Arshad has also written it in the chat box also. You can go to the website. This is the website, sorry. If you go to YouTube channel, you click the live tab, and in that tab you can see any video recording of these live sessions, and in the description of that you will get the timetable also on what times the Jamuna in IST it's 1.5 hours late, so it's 7:30 p.m. We start at 6 p.m. and Indian Standard Time it's 7:30 p.m. Okay, so let's do these remaining ones. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, but we have 3 digits here, so let's put 1 0 here. So 0 from 9 is 9, and this 1 from 9 is 8, this 7 from 9 is 2, and the last one, this 7 from 10 is 3. So it's 9 8 9 8 2 3. That's the answer. 9647 Dobzang Dolma says 9647. Thank you, dear. Yes, it is. Osama bin Arshad says live sessions on my YouTube channel Guinness and Math Guy daily from Monday to Friday at EST it's 10 a.m. GMT it's GMT or UTC it's 2 p.m. GST it's 6 p.m. exactly. And live master classes on Saturdays at wow, kya baat. Thank you, dear. The time is there. Okay, you can see it in the chat box. Let's complete these. We have, let's skip some instead of doing. When we have difference of 2 zeros, that we will do. Let's say 1 2 3 4 zeros we have here, but we have only 2 digits here, so we have to insert 2 zeros before we will make it 0062 like this. Okay, so let's start. This 0 from 9 is 9, this 0 from 9 is also 9, this 6 from 9 is 3, and the last one, this 2 from 10 is 8, and 9938 is our answer. Jamuna says 9938. 9238, the last one, 9238. The last one is correct also, Jamuna. Bravo. So let's do one more, the last one, and then we move on to the next topic or concept. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, but we have only one digit. So we'll make it 0, 0, 0, 3, 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's apply the formula now. So 0 from 9 is 9. This 0 from 9 is 9 also. Then the third 0 from 9 is 9. And the last, this 3 from 10 is 7. And we have 9997. And Jamuna says 9915. So 9915 exactly, that's the correct answer for 9915 is for this one. And then she says 992. So we have 992 for which one? Yeah, okay. For this one 992 and 9997 for this one. Bravo. Thank you dear for all the subtractions. I hope you applied the formula instead of doing it on calculator or normal method. But thank you for telling us the answers. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's bring this one a little above here. Okay, so sometimes we have to, let's do a little variation of that. Sometimes we have to add or subtract one by one to apply the formula. Let's say we have 600 minus 77. Before we were dealing with the base numbers 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 100,000 and so on. But this is not a base number. This is a multiple of base number 100. 100 times 6 is 600. Actually the concept here is we can break this 600 into two parts. We can say 500 plus 100, right? Now we have base and then minus 77. Now we can apply formula here, right, to get the answer and add to 500. But instead of doing all that and get the answer in 2-3 steps, we just subtract one from this 6 to get 5, and we apply the formula on the 77. So 7 from 9 is 2, and the last, this 7 from 10 is 3, and that's our answer, 523. I hope I did not confuse you. Let's do one more. Let's say we have 5000 minus 123. Okay. Now what we'll do is we subtract 1 from this 5 to make it 4, and then apply the formula to 123. 1 from 9 is 8. This 2 from 9 is 7, and the last 3 from 10 is 7 also. So 4877 will be our answer. And also sometimes we have to add one. Let's do a couple of examples like that also. Let's say we have 8000 minus 4222. So here you can see we have 2 zeros and 2 digits, 3 zeros and 3 digits, right? but here we have 3 zeros, but we have 3 digits here, but we have one more on the left. So to compensate that, what we do is we add 1 to, in our mind, we add 1 to this 4 and then do the subtraction. So if I add 1 to this 4 to make it 5 and then do this subtraction, 8 minus 5 is 3, and then we can apply the formula to this 2 to 2. 2 from 9 is 7. This 2 from 9 is 7, and this last 2 from 10 is 8, and we have our answer 3778. So these are the only two variations when we have to subtract 1 or we have to add 1 here, and then we can apply the formula to get the answer. So let's do that. Do some questions. Okay. And I encourage you to apply the same formula instead of doing normal subtraction or subtraction on. So we'll do a few, not all, because when I was doing every question, it was taking too much time and we don't have that much time. Only 19 minutes left now. Okay, let's do the first one. Let's go diagonal. This one and the last one. Let's say this one. Okay. So I will do them and you can also give me the answer here. So this 6, I will subtract 1 to make it. Thank you for the likes, dear. Whoever is giving the likes, I cannot see that, but thank you, really appreciate that. 6 will become 5 and then I can apply the formula here. 8 from 9 is 1 and the last, this 8 from 10 is 2. 5, 1, 2 is our answer. Okay. Now here, this 2 will become 1 and then I can apply the formula here on 979. So this 9 from 9 is 0, right? This 7 from 9 is 2 and this last 9 from 10 is 1. So we have 1021 as our answer. This is 1. Okay. Lob Zhang Dolma says 167 says 512. Thank you, dear. And Jamuna says 512. Thank you, dear. And let's do the last one. In last one, we can see we have, let's change the color to black. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 digits and one more here. So what we do is we just increase 1 in this 2, in this 2 to make it 3, and then subtract it from this 6. So 6 minus 3 is 3, and then we can apply the formula to this 3, 3, 3, 2. This 3 from 9 is 6. Again 3 from 9 is 6, and this 3 from 9 is 6, and the last, this 2 from 10 is 8, and as Jamuna says 36668 is our answer. Bravo, really appreciate that. Okay, thank you for the likes, dear, whoever is giving the likes. And oh, there are other things, 100% and these things. Okay, let's do the last. And bring it. Sometimes we have to use both the concepts. First, let's do a little revision of both concepts that we did, adding zeros and adding or subtracting, doing one less or one more. Okay, so revision 1 is when we have something like 10,000 minus uh, 543, let's say. What we do is, what we do is, we see the number of zeros 1, 2, 3, 4, but here we have 3 digits, we add 1 0 here, and then we apply the formula. This 0 from 9 is 9, this 5 from 9 is 4, this 4 from 9 is 5, and the last one, this 3 from 10 is 7, and that is our answer, 9457. And the revision number 2 is, sometimes we have this type of question, 5000 minus 468. So what we do here is, we can see the number of zeros and number of digits are same, but here it's not 1. If it's other than 1, we just decrease 1 from this 5 to make it 4, and then apply the formula to these 3 digits. 4 from 9 is 5, and 6 from 9 is 3, and the last, this 8 from 10 is 2. So our answer is 4532. Okay, so let's combine these two concepts. Let's say we have 6000 minus 32. Now here we can see both. We can see there are 3 zeros but 2 digits. So we have to add 0 here, and also this is not 1. If this is not 1, we apply this concept to write 1 less than this 6 to make it 5, and now we have already 3 digits, 0, 3, 2. Apply the formula here. 0 from 9 is 9, 3 from 9 is 6, and 2 from 10 is, let's change the color. 2 from 10 is 8, and 5, 9, 6, 8 is our not good 8. Sometimes people do a lot of comments on my 8, but I cannot help. This is the 8 that I write. Okay, so let's do one more. 0, let's say 30,000 minus 63. So now we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and only 2 digits. So we make it 4 digits. And another thing we can see is, this is not 1. So we subtract 1 from this 3 to make it 2, and then we apply the formula. 0 from 9 is 9, this 0 from 9 is 9, then this 6 from 9 is 3, and the last one, this 3 from 10 is 7. So 29937 is our answer. So let's do the exercise. This one. Now we have to apply these both. Now you can subtract any number from a base or multiple of base quickly after this class. You should take like 5 seconds to do subtraction from left to right, and people will be amazed how you did it. Okay, let's do 3 of them also. So let's do this one, no, it's same digits. So this one, be careful with the 0 here. When there is 0 at the end, we only apply the formula to this 67. And this 0 and this 0, we don't consider them. We just put it in the end. And let's do this third one. Okay. So I'll do it with you. And whoever gets the answer can just put it in the chat box, and I'll tell you if it's the correct answer. And thank you for making the class interactive. All of you who were chatting and giving the answers, I really appreciate that. So now here 5000 minus 74, I can see there are 3 zeros, but we have 2 digits, so make it 3 digits. I will put 0 here. Another thing, I can see that this is not a base number, this is multiple of base. It's 5000. So this 5 will become 4, I will decrease 1, and then I'll apply the formula all from 9 and the last from 10 to this 074. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, dear. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. 0 from 9 is 9. This 7 from 9 is 2. And the last one, this 4 from 10 is 6. So 4, 9, 2, 6 is our answer. So let's do this one. 4926. Lob Zhang Dolma says 4926. Thank you, dear. That's the answer exactly. And I hope you have applied the same concepts that we learned in this class. Okay. Now here, as I told you, when there is 0 in the end, we don't consider that. Just think 3000 minus 67. It is same as 3000 minus 67, and when we get the answer, we'll put 0 in the end, this 0. Okay. So we know that it is 3 zeros, but we have 2 digits here, so make it compatible. We'll put 0 here to make it 3 digit. And another thing we can see is this is not 1, so it's not a base number, it's multiple of base. So instead of 3, we'll write 2, and then we apply the formula on these 3 digits. 0 from 9 is 9, and this 6 from 9 is 3, and the last one, this 4 from 10 is 6, and don't forget this 0. This 0 we have to put in the end. So the answer is 293. My bad. Here we have, so this 4 from 10 is 6, and then we are doing something wrong or what? 29330. So let's say 0 from 6 from this is 2, and 9 from 9 is 0 from 9 is 9, 6 from 9 is 3, and this, oh my bad, this is, I have written it 4 here, it's 7 actually. I am really sorry. Let's do that again. And our people who are attending, see, because of you people, I know my mistake when I do a careless mistake. Thank you, Jamuna. Thank you. So let's consider this 3000 minus, instead of 67, I mistakenly wrote 64. So it's 67. Now we can see that we have 3 zeros here, but only 2 digits here. So I will make it 3 digits by putting 0. And another thing we can see, it's 3, not 1. So we'll decrease 1 to make it 2, and then apply the formula here. 0 from 9 is 9, 6 from 9 is 3, and this 7 from 10 is 3 also, and we put this 0 in the end. Don't forget that. So our answer is 29330. So that's it, guys, for the class, and we have like 7 minutes left. If you have any questions about these classes that we have started like 3 days ago, and they are doing very well, and I'm happy that you people are liking it. And we'll do live session daily with different topic. Most of the time it will be percentages, fractions, subtraction, and series, then different topics, random topics on also. So on Mondays it will be percentages, and on Tuesdays it will be subtraction from left to right. In this week we are doing different schedule, but starting from next week, it will be Mondays percentages, All the Tuesdays will be subtraction from left to right, and then Wednesdays it will be fractions, and Thursdays it will be series, number series, when you have 4, 5, 6 numbers and you have to tell the next number. So number sequence, number pattern, whatever you call it, sequence and series they call it. Normally they come in competition exams and like that. And on Fridays we'll have random topic, like sometimes equations, some there are other topics also, square roots. Uh, would please show one more example with one what? There is a can can you write one more? Let's, because your word uh, if you can just write the question, let's do that. And if you people want to explore about our online courses, you can go to www.guinnessandmathguy.com, and you will see there are courses there. The first course, that is never memorize your times tables again, that is free of cost. Then there are other courses also, and these courses cover all the math topics from grade 3 to grade 10. So if you let me write Guinness and mathguy.com. So here I have written the website also. If you go there, you will find our online courses. And if you have any questions about this, is would please show one more example with one more. Oh, okay. So I have put my pen tablet aside. Let's get the equipment again. So let's say we have 7,000 minus, let's say 4, let's make it 5, 5216, let's say. So here we can see that it is a multiple of multiple of base number 7,000, and it has 3 zeros. We have also 3 digits here, but on the left of it we have 5. So what we do is we increase this 5 to 6 and then do the subtraction. Instead of subtracting 5, we do 7 minus 6, that will be 1, and then we apply the formula to this 216. 2 from 9 is 7, 1 from 9 is 8, and 6 from 10 is 4. So 1784 will be our answer. So one less, one more. In that, one less is clear now. One more. Yes, dear, this is the example, and I hope we did it fine. Let's do it on calculator. 7,000 minus 5216. Yes, 1784. That's correct. So we have only 2 minutes left in ending this session, and all of you, I really appreciate. Oh, Eric Nkiambo has sent a lot of emojis. Thank you, dear. Thank you for joining my live session and your what you call it, your encouragement. And because of you people, I keep going and keep making the videos. And now we have started these series of live sessions, and it will be 6 days a week. The timings are, Usama bin Arshad has written the timings also. So and also want our most popular online green math course. This covers all the topics from, it has around 400 small lessons with practice sheets. 400 lessons with 400 practice sheets, and it's a natural way of doing math. If you know Vedic math, that's the one. And there is the link also for the landing page if you go there. And Gemino says, great, thanks a lot, sir. And we have only 1 minute left. And thank you, dear. Stay blessed, all of you. Stay safe. And tomorrow we will do the next part, where I will show you how to do the subtractions from left to right without borrowing using the bar numbers. This was the how to subtract any number from base numbers or multiples of base numbers. Tomorrow I'll show you how to subtract any number from any other number from left to right without any borrowing, and you will see it's great. That is subtraction part 2. And these two classes will switch each other on every Tuesday. So every Tuesday there will be part 1 of the same or part 2. So subtractions is Tuesday. And uh, Eric says watching live from Cameroon CM. Thank you, dear. Thank you. I really appreciate your uh, uh, what's the time there, exact time? What time tomorrow? Same time. Eric, same time tomorrow. And if you tell us what time, what exact time is there. And I always encourage you people write the city and uh, your name, city, country, and what exact time is at your place, so that we it's easier for us to. Osama, I'm asking about their time. Okay, dear. Stay blessed, stay safe, all of you. See you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.